Yeah, hello everybody. First of all, I will introduce our role. Mandy and me, we are product manager. So that's why today we are talking about two products. Okay. Of course, the two products related to our portal, our title, security and performance. I think most of you already enjoy the Ali service, which you can put your application in the internet. But two things maybe you overlook or maybe you are considering is to how to make your application secure access by your end user, and also how can you upload your information to the cloud platform easily and performance is good. So today we talk about this one. I will tell that we have three sessions. First of all, we will talk about our company, which is our just Michael said, we are strategic partner with Alibaba. And also we have two products. One is anti-DDoS, which is a very specific segment in cloud security. And also we have the cloud performance product, Cloud Connect. Yeah, I come from Hong Kong. Our company also come from Hong Kong. Our mother company is Hong Kong Telecom, Hong Kong T. We provide connectivity, or I can say going to internet service. So if you are in Hong Kong, you want to subscribe broadband as a home user to the internet, our company can provide the service to you in Hong Kong. If you want to buy a mobile phone, get a mobile SIM card in Hong Kong, our company also can provide that service for you. And also we have other like mobile, like pay TV, we also provide. So, and the funny thing is that for me, I enjoy all those four services from our company. I use our company broadband, I use our company mobile, and all the things also provided by my company in Hong Kong. We have around more than half market share in Hong Kong. So that means when you go to Hong Kong, one of two people, they will use our internet service. One of two people use our mobile service in Hong Kong. Okay? But it is our mother company who we are. We are PCCW Global. I will highlight the word global because Hong Kong T is Hong Kong company. But when they do the business outside Hong Kong, they will be handled by our subsidiary, which is PCCW Global, our company today. And yeah, that's why we go to next one. So what is the global business our company is doing is we have global connectivity cable system. So right now when you look at here, we have left-hand side is American, we have Asia region, and then here's the European regions. When you are in your office or when you're in Hong Kong, Beijing connected to Shanghai, it is connected by local company like China Telecom or China Unicom. But when you talk about in the global view, when you want to connect your office from Hong Kong to US, then you need to go through some of those cable. And then right now our company have those cable here so that we can help our enterprise customer to connect their own geographic office over the world. And we have already established 110 POP. I mean, the POP means point of presence. That means we have our own vouchers, we have our own equipment over there in that countries, so that as long as you have equipment there, you can connect it to us easily. We have our own office in 31 countries and 48 cities. Okay, so that's why you can look at that. We are the global business people. We help our local people like China, like Hong Kong, European people, so that they can build their business from one region to another region. Okay? Of course, connectivity is the lower part, the core part or necessary part in our business. We also build a lot of other solutions, I can say solutions. So today, we talk about network security and also the managed network. Network security is the anti-DDoS service. We PCCW Global work with Alibaba together to build. So remember that when you go to alibabacloud.com, and then when you choose security product, and then when you go to DDoS Pro, that is the product I developed I want to introduce in this one. So that's why I want to tell you what is that product is, what is the differentiation of that product, and also the Cloud Connect, which our enterprise people can connect it to the AliCloud platform. Here is the existing cooperation, I can say, facility between PCCW Global and Alibaba. We work with, let's say, for example, for anti-DDoS, we work with Alibaba on US, Virginia, Hong Kong, Singapore, and Germany. We provide the connectivity to Alibaba, and then Alibaba provide the anti-DDoS security technologies over there. So when you go to the web pages to buy anti-DDoS service, you can choose Hong Kong, Singapore, or any region's scraping center to use. That is delivered by PCCW Global and Alibaba together. Also, we also can help our enterprise people connected to Alibaba Cloud platform. If Alibaba platform at Tokyo, our company has enterprise in Hong Kong, they can through our private network connected to Japan Alibaba Cloud platform directly. That is the service we want to talk about. And one thing I want to highlight is PCCW Global is a top 10 for global peering. What does it mean for top 10 is that when you go to internet, the easy or the fastest way to reach your end user, we are one of the top 10 over the world, okay? I can say it very simply in this way. Okay, today we come to our scenario for your usage. When you put your service or application in the Alibaba Cloud in the middle, first of all, you want your service to be accessed by your end user through the internet. Your service may be a hotel booking system, an e-banking system. But imagine that as long as you are in the internet, there are many hackers, they would like to damage your website so that they can earn profit, okay? At your own side, when you have your office in China, when you want to access to your Alibaba Cloud in Hong Kong or Japan, you also go through the internet. Internet is unguaranteed connectivity. So that's why maybe you want to upload one video, which take you longer than 3 or 4 hours, quite common. So today, why we come here to tell you that we have anti-DDoS solution to protect your application from internet hacker or internet disaster or any internet other bad things. So we have our private network so that your company network can connect it to Alibaba Cloud platform directly. And then in next 10 minutes, I will talk about this product. Okay, anti-DDoS. If you don't know what is DDoS attack, maybe I can tell you a little bit here. Imagine that you have a cloud application on the left-hand side. Let's say it is a booking system for hotel. So when you launch your product, that means your portal, your web page can be accessed to the internet. When you buy your service, you will say how many CPU you allocate for that web portal, and then how many connectivity, which is will be 100 meg or 200 meg for your connection to that your company portal or your company web pages. But someone, maybe there must be someone will threaten you that give me some money, otherwise I will launch a DDoS attack to you. Their way is very simple. They just manage a lot of the, we call it symbol, okay? So they just control many computer to launch similar requests to you, or they want to send you some junk or dirty traffic. The red one, the dirty traffic can up to 500 gig. So your web page, your link will be easily saturated and cannot support those requests. At the end, the result is that your normal user here cannot access your website easily. So that's why anti-DDoS want to help you to address those attacks. In case there's a large attack coming, we help you to filter it out. In case the attack is want to steal you something, for example, your database, your customer information, we want to protect you also. So that's why we come up with the anti-DDoS service. And then on the left-hand side, this 2 terabits per second is talk about over the world, we can absorb up to 2 terabyte traffic. When you compare to other anti-DDoS provider, we are definitely top 5. Okay, top 5 in terms of capacity. And then, as I said before, the attack can come from many places or many regions. So that's why we work with Alibaba to place those scrapping centers globally. When you look at our strategy, in US, we have US scrapping center. In Europe, we have Frankfurt. In Asia, we have Hong Kong and Singapore. So it means that when the attack comes in, we can try to mitigate that closer to their origin so that your customer or a real customer can be served easily by your web pages. And then on the right-hand side, actually your left-hand side here, is the features which how good our security service is. The first one is high reliability. When you look at other anti-DDoS provider, nobody commit 99.99% availability. Why we need to commit 99.99 is that Alibaba want to achieve this target. So in order to achieve this 99.99 target in our network, we need to do a lot of redundancy. We need to pay more capacity at the back end. We need to change our design. We need to use multiple routers so that we can achieve our target to meet this 99.99 availability. So that's why you can see how important the availability in terms of Alibaba mindset. Global coverage, I just saw, we have right now 5 regional scrapping centers. And then I can assure that in the 2018, we have 2 or 3 more coming. So that's why you can see we want to scale out our scrapping center over the world. Hazel fee. Our scrapping center is also our service is also embrace the cloud platform. We want the customer to enable the cloud service in the Alibaba Cloud platform. The customer doesn't need to buy any new thing in their own network. That's a thing. And then the real-time protection is that all the traffic must go through the cloud so that we look at that and clean it and then pass to the customer side. And comprehensive protection. This one is look at the last few web application attack, because many people, they would try to use other advanced technique to steal something or to get something from the portal or for your web page, and then we can also protect from the customer. And last one is very good. When you want to buy our service, you can go to the portal, pay it. I'm sure that within 30 minutes, you can enjoy the anti-DDoS service. And then that is the most fastest service offering for other competitor. Here I just share one case, which in Hong Kong about half a year ago, that company want to buy anti-DDoS service, and their thinking is very simple and also important. They want the scrapping center in Hong Kong because they are based in Hong Kong, and they want to buy the cloud IaaS together. So that's why they want to look for one company who can provide anti-DDoS and cloud service together. And then we, PCCW Global, approach the customer and say that, okay, you can come to our cloud platform to play. I let you pay for 3 days. Okay, after 3 days, he still doesn't know what's the benefit. And then, okay, we come to here say that, how about we general attack? I'm talking about only 300 meg. And then he easily feel the impact. And then he knows that even 300 meg, the whole web page can fully shut down. So that's why at the end, within 2 days, they place the order to us. and then buy the 1-year service. So what I want to show is that anti-DDoS is very easy and not difficult to generate, but the impact is very great. So that's why the customer want to look for one bundled cloud service and anti-DDoS service together, and then we can save the money for the customer also. So one more product I'm talking about Cloud Connect. I will let my colleagues Mandy to help. Okay.
Thanks, Gordon. Good afternoon to all. My name is Mandy, also from PCCW Global. In the coming few minutes, I would like to talk about our product called Cloud Connect Service. Actually, this is the solutions that we are going to offer to our customer that to address their concern about the hesitations to upload those corporate sensitive informations to the Alibaba Cloud platform. Our solutions is simple, just direct connections from your office and data center to Alibaba Cloud. So you may ask why we need direct connections. Internet is so cheap and so convenient. Actually, direct connections can beat internet is because of two major points. One is the securities, and the other thing is the predictable performance. You mean securities because this is a private network. This is not being shared by the public internet user. You are able to show off all those cyber attacks and DDoS attack. In terms of performance, just a private network, we are always got no surprise. In terms of the performance, it is always consistent and optimal. So you may ask, there are a lot of local providers. They are able to provide these private connections to Alibaba Cloud. So what are the difference that PCCW Global's Cloud Connect solutions and the other service providers one? I'm able to show you there are three major points that we would like to share. The first one and the most important one is our network has already been interconnected with Alibaba Cloud. So we are able to provide the hassle-free solutions. Customer can easily get access to Alibaba Cloud. In terms of the provisioning times, it's very fast. The second point I want to mention, just Gordon said in the previous slide, we got our global coverage. We are able to reach over 150 countries, more than 3,000 cities. So we are able to net our customer connect to Alibaba, overseas Alibaba clouds from anywhere. Last but not least, the reliability is very important. Our Cloud Connect solutions is riding on our MPLS core network. Actually, it is building the resilience and diversity. We are able to offer SLA commitments to our customer in terms of availability, jitter, latency, and packet drop. Before I end my presentations, I would like to share one typical use case that why people are using Cloud Connect to Alibaba Cloud. Actually, this is a use case related to the media solutions. One of our existing customers, they are looking for a cloud platform to deploy their media solutions in Singapore and Hong Kong so that their end customer can make use of internet to get connect to the Alibaba Cloud to access this media file. So actually customers' existing media file stored in, they want to have secure and reliable connections to the cloud platform. So actually, this cloud platform, they also need to do synchronizations between their premises and this cloud site. Our customer actually is with the use of Alibaba Cloud's Express Connect together with our Cloud Connect service, making use of our existing MPLS network. We are able to offer the customer benefit is to provide them a guarantee, secure, and reliable connection. So if any one of you are very interested about the anti-DDoS that Gordon just mentioned or the Cloud Connect service, please come to visit our booth in the D3 so that we are able to share more details with you guys. So I think that's all for my presentations, and thank you very much.